Welcome to D&D Journey of the 5th Edition. Join us in our campaign and shenanigans as we explore the subterranean labyrinths, plunder hordes of treasure, battle legendary monsters. This podcast will be following our gaming group and the adventures of these characters, as well as a few guests from time to time. Join us as we start a new campaign and our journey to experience the best, and maybe the worst, in the 5th edition of Dungeons & Dragons.
Welcome to D&D Journey of the 5th Edition.
On the last episode, the incredibly handsome Sultan interrogated a kobold that was part of four kobolds.
Goblin.
They're the same thing. A goblin who was part of four goblins that tried to attack the party. They found out that the dwarf that sent them on their mission had been kidnapped by these goblins and was taken to the cave. After mercilessly torturing this goblin, they decided to go to the cave and save their dwarf.
Not everyone tortured the goblin.
No, and we didn't really torture him. She tortured him. You scared him more.
Okay, only the
There's a
incredible.
couple pinpricks.
There was also some weird S&M binding. I don't want to say anything.
Only
so
the incredibly handsome people
and humble
tortured.
and modest and.
Miss Chi-Chi just knows her way around ropes.
There's a whole backstory there waiting to be told.
Okay.
On 5th edition after dark.
After dark. Okay.
Chi-Chi's Place. Found in downtown Neverwinter.
Roll initiative. You all just found a trap.
You're too young to know what it is.
Ta-da!
Okay, so you guys are going down the trail, the animal trail, with
Laugh on the trail.
our dear lady, followed by Splug, followed by the nimble halfling, followed by the
Incredibly handsome.
wizard.
Incredibly full of himself. Oh, he is
And-
an elf. What am I?
Where would you be in the order?
Well,
Before the
do you want me
the
to follow
cleric
up
or
on the
after?
rear so that I can protect you
That's
as a cleric?
fine, or I can
No,
be...
not that he needs
You
protecting.
just bashed a
know.
goblin's head
Oh.
in.
He's like, I'm a
We
dwarf.
dwarves are
It was a
hardy people.
goblin. It's what we do.
Well, I can be in the back though because I have a ranged weapon. But
Yeah.
as long as you don't get in my way.
Well, I need a
tossed
body
it
anyway.
down.
So I heard you were wondering about
I'm
gods.
protecting you all.
As
from
odd
the
as she
rear.
sounds, I do buy her
See,
destiny.
in case anyone comes behind,
also
I
am a
am there
follower.
to
You know, as
protect.
crazy it sounds, she probably does have a destiny. So I'll just
Okay.
go with it.
Everyone else
So-
agrees as well. Yes, I do have a destiny.
And that destiny led us into a trap.
Our dear
She's
lady.
Destiny's Child.
As you're going, as you're going down the path, what particularly
never
are you
be
doing or
royal.
keeping an eye out for?
No, I am a common hero.
Well, I understand that these goblin types sometimes leave behind footprints and other detritus
They
of
do leave.
their passage, and I shall be looking for these signs of goblin passage, and also smelling for their presence,
'Cause they
and
do-
occasionally speaking with Splug, my delightful goblin pet.
You better not tell her anything, Splug. I'm watching you.
I will give Splug a biscuit.
Oh, so you're ungagging Splug?
I sort of
No,
pull
she'll
it
just
down
give
and
him the
shove
biscuit.
Shove it in his mouth.
Enjoy that biscuit. It might be your last.
And I will encourage Splug to lead us merrily down the path to our righteous victory against his fellow
Also,
goblins.
while I'm walking, I think I could read, and because this is kind of rest, can I get a spell back?
Yeah, because texting and walking works.
No,
Not really.
Oh.
Because every time you start to go, I'm going in my calm walk, smack! Tree branch hits you in the face.
Or you trip over.
Because
You and I are
unfortunately,
out of spells for
the
now.
halfling is walking in front of you, and she's just giggling. Our dear lady lets go of tree branches that go right over the halfling's head, smack in the face if you're not paying attention.
And I'm just sitting there humming, "Melody, we go along, go along."
I should have burnt this
No,
entire
you'll be
forest.
silent.
My
We
dear
must
lady,
not
what is
make
your
any-
passive
My trick to
perception?
keep our path
13.
here.
You
She does
notice
speak up- she
there's
does
something in the trail up ahead that looks dangerous.
Ha-ha!
You
Because
sense
not
danger.
everything dangerous is bad.
Are you going to get closer
Danger
and look?
is her middle name.
I will message to the
Get
group.
out of here.
It's actually
You
Beatrice.
put the hand up.
The
The
hand.
Yes, the halt hand.
whole hand.
You'll walk into whoever's in front of you, I assume, right?
And I will suggest quietly to the delightful Tilda behind me. Tilda, you charming creature.
Go in front of me.
It's time for me to explore up ahead. Please guard our companions and pass the word. And here is Splugs' lead. Take care of my goblin pet.
You do realize.
No problem.
And I will march forward with dignity and my great axe, Matilda.
As you look forward, you see that there's a trip line in the trail.
Aha!
Are you going to inspect the hole, find out what it is?
Well, it's a trip line. I assume it's dangerous. I will motion.
Trip lines are dangerous,
Tilda.
kids.
Wait a minute. Can I try and disable it?
You can.
You're a rogue.
Whoever gave you that idea?
I will take.
I take a great offense at that.
I will take.
I thought you
Stereotype.
resembled that remark.
I will take the reins of our.
First of all, it's
No,
only
no,
an
I
indictment.
don't think-
Nothing is actually.
It's like, that's libel.
I think Thrain should have the reins of Splug. I don't trust you with Splug.
I'll take Splug.
There seems to be some trap of some
I would like to try and
Slug
disable
was
it. But what do
withholding
I-
information.
Okay. Basically, when you look at it, you see that it's a
That's the
typical
Words are
tripwire
hard,
noose
kids.
snare that flips you up into the air.
It's crude and rudimentary.
And
Very.
embarrassing.
So, what would that be for?
I'm
Because I don't see disable traps on here.
Basically, you know that you can just throw a stick on the snare and it'll fire it off.
Okay.
Or Splug.
Okay?
There's a.
Okay, so you throw your stick and all you hear a thwat, thwat, and you see a little string pull up and a noose comes flying in the air and flapping just about 10 feet above your head.
Da-da-da.
Tilda, you're so talented.
Thank you. Thank you for noticing.
Oh, I can't help but notice your panache, your flair with a trap. Really, very charming.
I thought that was just her garish clothing.
Excuse me. Halflings don't
You know,
dress like that.
We were joking about D&D After Dark, but it looks like it is going to happen now.
I'm
Because we are not fond of ostentatiousness.
Ostentatious, that is.
It's ostentatious, that is.
Ostentatious.
You blend right into the forest.
That's me.
You're a hobbit. With small
What's this
feet.
hobbit term?
Okay, so you guys continue down the trail for another 10 more minutes. You're keeping your due diligence out for more traps,
Oh,
I'm
yes.
assuming?
Yes. Oh,
Give me another perception roll.
How is a 30?
Wow.
Oh, no, I'm sorry, not a 30.
30?
Wow! I want that dice!
She's actually looking backwards in time.
5th edition D&D.
She has
Players are 150% chance more likely to roll a 20 or a 30. Is the case.
How's a 30? That'd be amazing. Well, too bad. I rolled a 1.
We have hit titter! We have reached titter stage!
Okay, now for those listeners at home, this is her honest to God laugh. We kid you not, this is real.
And to those listeners, we are both incredibly handsome.
We must breathe deeply and calm.
To those listening at home, we just ate a bunch of sugar.
As our dear lady looking at this trap that she obviously spotted with her roll that was higher than 15.
15
notice
squared!
that these crude and very, very primitive goblins have crafted some kind of pit trap that goes across the trail.
Oh, that will never
And
do.
it seems so crude and rudimentary that a pit trap would be put in your path.
Let's throw the goblin in it!
No.
Yes.
What are you?
No,
I'm neutral!
he has not told me all that I think he knows yet.
Are there
It's a
trees
goblin.
nearby? I suppose I could cut one down to make a log over the pit, and then we could waltz across it charmingly.
Or
Well,
we
if
could go
the goblins go around it, we can go around it.
Oh.
You could push your way through. There's some fake bushes that were placed there where they have
Kill the bush! You're so clever.
Only I have my moments of clarity. They are, alas, only moments, but that's not part of my destiny.
Ever since the head injury, she hasn't been quite the
Well, your
same.
destiny is
Now
simply
she wears
not
a
to fall
helmet.
into these pits.
No, I do not need a helmet.
Yes, you do.
Then I'll
Spoken
go
like
through the
someone
woods
who truly did help.
and return to
It
the
is.
path.
It is so good seeing seeing how lucky I am for intelligence.
Which is why you should always wear a helmet.
All right. So
Practice safe adventuring.
as you come out of the clearing, you've taken some time. It's been a bit of a walk. Do you want to take a break, a short rest before you leave the forest?
Halt, dear people. I think we should imbibe tea.
Yes, I bump into the halfling again.
Do you have honey?
What?
I don't have honey.
We do a quick
do you
rest.
have honey?
That way we're ready to go to take on
No.
the merciless goblins
No,
who
wait.
have taken our colleague.
No, honey.
Only a few moments to refresh ourselves so that our
I want
axes
tea.
are sharper and our wits more refined.
I want tea.
So you'll take some time,
If my wits could ever be more refined.
which will allow you to take a short reprieve.
Yeah, spell that.
So what happens?
I can burn more things.
Okay.
I can
basically,
burn everything.
During a short break, you could choose to, if you need to get hit points back, you could roll your hit up to your hit dice in. You can roll 1 hit dice, which for all of you would be.
Do you need more healing?
No,
Whichever
he
yours are.
healed me then some. I'm like, I'm feeling
And
better than
for
ever.
certain abilities, like Xander's wizard has the ability to regenerate one of his magic endurance.
So I read my book and I read it.
because he channeled his energies to get his.
Proper
his
tea
stuff.
has tiffin. Do you have tiffin?
I may have tiffin. We'll have to ask Vita if she brought any tiffin.
No.
little cookies with jelly in the middle is what you're talking about.
Yes.
Jammy
Any food is
dodges.
And as you come out of the thickets and brush, you notice that up ahead is the foot of a very large hill. This is the hill.
That is a fabulous map, man.
He made
Thank
it last
you.
night.
You made
It was printed.
Yeah, the reason why it's not flat is
That's-
because of the cats.
That's why it says Wizards of the Coast at the very bottom. I even wrote that in perfect copy detail.
He's also sold it.
If you wish to make it
put it
2, you
together,
can do a
right?
poster and make it 3x3, and then cut tape and cover in some markable varnish on top.
Delightful.
My husband is very talented.
GM gets brownie points.
Yes.
Yeah.
Give
Yes.
him one of those chip things.
Give him a chip.
No, don't give him a chip.
I give you mine. Just kidding. I need this.
As
No.
you notice, the trail that you've been following kind of comes this way and goes to this open cave where you see a nice, steady but calm little creek coming out of the cave mouth. It's about
First a forest, now
5
water.
foot
Doesn't get any
wide.
better than this.
Doesn't seem to be incredibly deep. Just perhaps maybe
Okay,
knee
deep for someone like, a human? Or
Perhaps
deep for
about
somebody
2
like
feet deep.
Oh, you're gonna drown.
Not to fear, little one. We'll carry you.
Tilda, jump on my back.
This is great.
Just don't. Just check your pockets after.
Oh, no,
I'll
she's a
carry
friend.
the goblin
Okay.
across.
Yeah, okay.
I do not like
Well,
that insinuation.
you guys will be
You're not
sturdy.
any taller.
Go ahead.
It's a friend that would do that.
She's taller. I mean, he's taller.
I'm not much
Not
taller
taller
in real
than-
life. I'm not much taller than my character.
But are you taller than the goblin?
Dwarves are like 4 something, aren't they?
What? Just drag the
Yeah,
goblin
well,
behind.
and elves are like 5.
Yeah, 5'6".
Uh-huh.
Okay. So you can feel free to place your characters in the map on this area.
I walk away.
I should be
I
here.
need a
I'm on your back.
I need a figure.
I was behind.
And here's Splugs if you want to use food.
Put Splug and I somewhere in the back.
Pick one.
Let's
Oh,
go.
there's quite a few nice dwarves.
I moved up.
Oh, okay, he's there.
Oh, yeah, that's me.
Actually, look,
Yeah, right there.
want to hand me the dragonborn?
This guy's kind of dwarfy.
Always be the biggest one.
Where do you want?
Did you want to use this instead?
No, she's got the dwarf.
I met the lady with the
The
big
lady
shield
dwarf.
and the red hair and the axey hammer
Yeah?
thing.
That is an
That
accent.
is so hot.
And she doesn't have
You know,
a
my
beard.
side character has bright red hair and has the double axe. I wield 2 axes at once. But
You know, these beardless
Is that a
human
better
women.
figure?
I hear they'll do anything.
Oh,
We shave.
that was my deep one.
We shave our faces.
Actually,
It's
no,
very, very
This is a
kinky.
better figure.
I do not find interest in
What was that
humans.
line? What was that? Oh, gosh.
Because that was the line.
You want a woman that you can hang on to their beard.
Hey, once again, you're too young. That's right.
That was from the Dungeons and Dragons movie.
I know.
The cinema
Kerrie can't
masterpiece.
see.
Which wasn't really like Dungeons and Dragons, but we don't talk about that.
Okay, so following the Goblin's Trail, you come across a large cave in a hillside 5 miles from the scene of your ambush. A shallow stream flows from the cave's mouth, which is screened by dense briar thickets.
So
Giddy up!
Have we just left our carriage back with
No,
supplies?
silence.
I set it all up.
Your dwarf compatriot
We need
secured
to
it.
be more stealthy, people.
A
It's
narrow,
like, let's not draw attention to
a
ourselves.
narrow, dry path leads into the cave on the right-hand side of the stream.
Okay.
Let's go stealth it.
And it seems very dark, pitch blackish even inside the cave.
I will cross the stream with as much stealth and quietude as I can.
Splash, clink, splash.
One
clink.
quick
Splash.
question is: do any of you have vision that works in the dark,
Oh.
or equipment that can light your way?
Dark vision.
Let me look. Let's look first.
You know, I have dark vision because I'm not a
Well,
person.
Okay,
Let's-
admittedly I didn't say this before, but we knew we were going to a cave, and we left lanterns in the cart.
I can,
So
You didn't say it
that's
before.
good. I can just.
Nope, you didn't say it before. You all done.
So we'll get close. When we get close to it, I'll.
Check your equipment.
I have
No,
torches.
guys, don't worry
Gee.
about it. I'm gonna reach into my pouch and grab a coin and
Damn it.
wanderer, guide our path this day.
I said because I've got candles
Light.
on my.
The coin now has a light on it.
I've got a hooded lantern.
So you
That's
cast
better.
light on your coin,
Yep. Wanderer,
Okay.
guide our path this day.
and the
Always
coin,
the coin.
Awesome.
the coin just
Easy
shimmers
one.
in the
Wait,
sunlight.
I want to combine it with thaumaturgy, so I want to, which is prestidigitation, and I'm just going to pull the coin out of the goblin's ear.
And the goblin, he just listens. He goes,
And
Gods make gold from nothing?
and he starts tugging his other ear, waiting for money to pull out.
the coin disappears, and your pocket starts to shine.
As tempting as that is.
Okay, so what is the plan?
We now have light.
My plan is to walk quietly
Clink,
As
clink,
possible.
splash.
Hey,
the-
it's not plate. She's in chainmail.
Yeah,
it's better.
it's
across
not
the
that
stream and to deposit our delightful rogue at the mouth of the cave, where she may do what she does absolutely the very best, which is lead us to victory in the cave.
I'm going to scope out the
Go ahead and give
entrance.
me a stealth roll as you're carrying her
And
across
This should
also,
be very good.
shout
This
giddy
This
does-
up.
should be good.
Yeah, that would be 5.
Okay, you're
Did
sloshing
you
through.
check your sheet to see if there's any pluses?
She's
There'd be a
actually
negative.
negatives.
Oh.
Wait, no, at Shane you roll 2 and one's at a disadvantage, right? At least mine is different.
Oh wait.
Well, one
question.
change, I had a disadvantage on
You
stealth
could have just
checks.
tossed me over.
I guess I could have rolled
See,
my
yeah.
sort of.
Wait.
His
Oh my God.
his spell from before is gone.
Yeah, it's gone.
Okay.
I could probably.
The
Can
way
I lift
the
her
way the
with
chain
my
works
mage
with
hand?
stealth is you roll 2, you're at a disadvantage, you pick the lowest one.
Oh.
However, she could spend her chit.
I will
which is what
spend
was
my
So
doing,
make it a straight
to
roll.
make it just a plain roll.
Yeah,
Could I have lifted her with mage
Then I
hand?
would have been at a 5. That's
yeah.
all right.
So she stealthily swaths through the water,
for me.
carrying the halfling on her back.
Move us all.
Yeah, yeah.
Why am I
Where's the
moving?
halfling?
The halfling isn't there.
Because she's on her back.
Oh,
There.
oh, you used that one for your halfling.
There you
Do
go.
you want to just tie the goblin up?
Okay, just about the point where you get there, you both notice something.
I'm gonna take
I was actually.
I'm gonna take Squig, make sure he's tied up and like secure him at a tree. He doesn't need to be wandering around with us.
Splugged if you move from
Okay,
that
so
tree.
you're gonna be tying him to a tree out here.
Yeah.
With
No,
Chi Chi and Vita.
I'll let Chi Chi do the work.
Do the quarter on the neck of
No,
the
that's
tree.
Chi Chi's thing.
Splug, if you move from
Then
that
she
tree,
pulls
you know
out the
what
silk
happens.
handkerchiefs.
Yes.
Splug, if you move from that tree, you know what happens to you.
As you get here, you notice over in here, on the eastern side of the stream, you see a
clearing?
small area of briar thickets that have been hollowed out to form some kind of lookout post or blind.
Shoot.
Wooden planks are flattened out
Let's
the
burn it!
briars to provide room for guards, including a pair of goblins that are over there throwing. It looks like chicken
Dice.
heads.
Ew.
Skull.
Skull.
I can burn this.
And they're so busy having a
Can I
good
burn
time
this?
doing it, they don't
No,
notice
no.
you got even
We
with
need
your
to-
If I
your
burned
horrible
it
stealth,
and things went wrong,
they were too busy
Would that-
rolling and then
would
punching
I-
each
would
other
that
and
help?
rolling and punching each other.
do you think things would go wrong if I burned it?
Yes.
Things would go very
Should
wrong.
I burn it?
I think Tilda and
Let
I
us-
should kill them.
yeah. Like I can.
And of course, that
sneak-
would
let me
seeing
sneak up
your
behind
behavior
her
would
first.
alert us.
And that way, when they get,
I need
you get their
the book.
attention,
Where'd the book?
I can stab them in the back.
Right, let's do that.
Okay.
Let's look at
For our listeners at home, who probably didn't hear that,
that. No, that's an excellent
Okay.
plan. Let's do that.
I'm actually whispering right now, so.
I whisper loudly.
Okay,
Like my
so
chainmail.
So I'm gonna sneak up on them
okay.
and climb up behind them. Okay, she's gonna get their attention, and then I'm gonna stab them in the back.
Go ahead and give me a stealth.
Okay.
You should be good at this.
Okay, I got a 16.
Okay, that's better than their passive perception because you're in the bushes.
And they're really absorbed in their game, anyways.
Or do you want to be right here in the bushes?
No, I want
So
to
that way
be.
if they come this way,
She
you
wants to be
No,
close.
I'm gonna be closer. Yeah.
be right there in the bushes.
Yes.
Okay.
Because as soon
Okay.
as she gets their attention,
Are we
Okay.
allowed to?
Do we want to? Are you going to have the rest of the group join in, or
Well,
you
we
guys
obviously can see them. See, there's obviously trouble.
Yeah.
We can see that there's obviously trouble and that there's guards posted or some such
How
thing.
far away
So
would
I'm
these
going
guards-
to,
these guards
when it's my
Wait,
turn,
what?
of course. I
How
want
far
to
away? Like 60
move
feet?
quietly across the
what?
How far away would the
across
guards
the
be? 60 feet?
to make
With the what?
The guards! How far away would the guards be?
5, 10, 15, 20.
But you can't see them.
yeah.
But
you
there's
can't
through
see
a
them.
wall of thicket.
No, like, if you were. Okay, well, anyway, it'll be able to hit.
she would have gone.
Okay.
Well,
And
I'm just,
you know,
I'm
then
just
I will
calculating.
do some body language to my delightful companion.
That's right.
a fighter thing.
We're
Fighter to
simpatico.
fighter.
We're simpatico.
And
I'm
fighter
well,
school.
So it's like,
Excellent.
She went to community college, but she went to the good college.
exactly.
But we understand each other.
Yes.
Because we're fighters.
Right.
Excellent.
She's a Vasadang.
Okay, so the goblins are still throwing chicken head dice.
And I will. Do I need to roll initiative or just?
I'll go ahead and give this to you guys as a surprise round. Since
All right. What ho, fair goblins!
And I'm gonna attack. Well, once they turn to look at her, I'm gonna.
okay, they
It's like,
go.
who's winning?
One just turns around and.
Does she get an advantage die for being behind
And
them?
yeah, I will give you an
Yeah,
advantage.
advantage.
die.
Yeah.
Here, can I borrow your?
Of
Pretty
course,
much,
please.
guy turned the other way as an advantage.
Yeah,
that's pretty much
Yeah.
done deal.
I am going to attack. A 19.
A 19.
Plus, now, does that
No,
count?
you
Your
can
attack
pick the
bonus.
best.
Huh?
You would have for your short.
Okay,
sword.
so then it's 24.
That definitely hits.
No, don't you pick the best of the...
Yes,
Yeah,
you did.
yeah.
19.
You picked the higher of the
So
two.
Oh.
24.
Yeah, she rolled a 5 and a 19. She went
Wow.
for the 19.
Yes.
Choice.
That's bell curve.
5 points of damage.
5 points of damage. Okay, you stick him, and he goes, and he's gonna kind of whip around and look at the bush. But let's go ahead and roll initiative.
Okay.
Oh, natural 20.
15.
3.
I
I'm going
wasted
tomorrow.
a natural 20.
I'm going in the next
Maybe you're
combat.
just warming it up.
Where is it again?
It's
I keep
your
forgetting.
Should be the number right in the middle of the page, right there.
I saw that.
What was your number, Kelly?
15.
I am.
Gary, what'd you get?
I got an 11. I'm sorry, 11? No, I got 2. I know what I'm talking about.
Xander, what'd you get?
I got a 9.
I got 23 total.
Well, the goblins aren't bigger than me, right? the
They're
same
actually
size.
the same size.
Yeah.
You're both small creatures. And
Oh, I got 9 this time.
Woo! 9.
9. My -1 to initiative.
Do we roll off? See who goes.
No, well,
I have
It's
a
up to you
-1
guys.
to initiative.
So then-
I have a +2.
so then
Okay.
you go before she
last,
does.
yeah. Of course, that was in 4th edition. So it's a whole new world.
it's a
A
whole
whole new
world, a
Oh.
new fantastic point of view. No one to tell us no, no saying it goes.
I'm going to use my combat turn to drink.
We just drove the dwarf to drink, which is not hard to do.
Exactly. We're mostly looking for an excuse. That's our life.
No one to tell us no to torturing goblins.
Yeah.
No.
Is that saving throw?
Stop it! Stop it!
Ow! Quit it! Ow! Quit it! Ow! Quit it! Another Simpsons
I like-
reference?
I like your form of torture.
All right. So, Lady Gallant,
Yes.
you hear from the bush
Not
today.
lady!
Oh.
I am a hero of the common folk!
Folk hero.
She's Miss the Gallant.
It's MS period.
So-
I am Gaelen the
Gaelen.
Gallant!
Out of the
Right, you
thicket
pronounce
from
it
up
Gallant.
ahead, you hear
Both are appropriate.
where your friend is signaling danger.
Oh,
Is it time?
Oh, wait. Pause.
she's early. Pardon.
All right, so Gaelen the Gallant, you hear this shrieking noise come through the shrubbery.
Yes, hopefully it wasn't too loud, but I knew it was coming because I saw their actions.
Behind the shrubbery.
Get out
Is it Roderick?
now.
Okay, so I'm going to
Not too large.
dash
nice size.
across.
Well, okay.
What?
Well, dash is the term for running, so you just mean you don't mean run though.
Run.
You don't have to. You can just.
I can. Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I want to.
It's
I
within
wanna
walking.
get across,
It's within
yes.
walking distance.
So I can line of sight.
Okay.
You know. Yes. And I'm going to. Well, obviously, when I see the situation, I'm going to find.
You
the
see a
other one.
pair of goblins. One that now has a dagger hole through its little cloak.
Short
And I'm going to shoot at the unholy one.
Okay.
Get
We'd
out
like
of
to
here.
put some noodles in him.
Yes. Okay,
Now-
20, not a natural 20. but-
Hold for the results. Get it? Hold.
And what's your damage?
To the viewers at home, that joke was for
Damage
you.
is 1d8 plus 3 piercing.
That's a powerful longbow.
And
Not very good.
hold on,
You
that
spend
does that doesn't work.
That
out.
gives you
Double
advantage. Yeah.
Yeah. So how do I use this chip?
For advantage.
Just for
Oh.
when you're rolling attack
Okay, then
rolls.
2 points of damage.
2 points of damage. Arrow goes flying through the air and sticks into its leg, and it just goes. It turns around and looks.
Stick it.
It looks at you, and your warrior friend
Stick it
standing
real
behind you.
good.
Just, and they look like they're getting ready to dive for weapons. Okay.
No attack of opportunity, right?
No attack of opportunity unless they move outside of your threat
That's
range.
right.
Which, by the way, it is your turn. By the way.
Fine. I'm going to stick
Wait.
the same guy again.
Oh yeah. No, she goes again.
Because we had the surprise round and
Yeah.
we're starting the real round. Stabby, cut. Do you want to use your
I want to
advantage?
use the advantage.
So you roll 2
Was
dice.
your
Okay.
AKA
Oh, yes, of
last
course.
name? Was it Pinch Biggle?
That, yeah,
Yes,
pinch
actually,
biggle.
pinch biggle.
It was actually Stabby McStabby Pants.
Ironically enough, it's the same number.
A 6 and a 6.
So technically, I got a 9. No, hold it.
Add your bonus.
No, that doesn't get added to it. No, here. Okay, so it's actually a 11.
You whip out with your dagger so fast that
Short sword.
short
I thought it
sword.
was a dagger.
So fast that you actually missed the goblin. You were
It was
judging.
already out.
Well, you missed his armor class.
Hey, he could narrate it as you saw it.
I guess he's like, and
Fuck, no, he's obviously not like, oh.
I am the Goblin God.
Or you stab and you go right between his arm and chest.
Direct.
he was moving too much. Wriggly little goblin.
Well, he just got, he's
He's
Okay.
wriggly.
Do you
bent
want
down
to
'cause he
attempt
has
to
a
move?
sharp leg.
No, she's stabbing the guy.
Because
she's
I can't move away from him, otherwise he'll just get an automatic attack on me.
Yeah.
So I'm going to.
He has your pencil.
You stole my pencil.
And that affects your movement how?
Actually, I'm not going to. Well, see, if I'm moving, because they're both together.
We'll get
right?
in
Uh-huh.
And since they're technically the same size, if I move into the other one, towards the other one, I'm not moving away from him, right? It counts as. I'm just kind of moving around,
No.
but I'm not.
You can move around as long as you're not stepping one square back. You
No,
don't.
I just want to move around towards the one that she hit.
So you want to go here?
Yeah.
Okay. Damn small creatures.
She's not looking at. He's not
Small
looking at me.
creatures.
So,
Okay.
but theoretically, I could eventually, hopefully, use the one that she hit as a shield.
Okay. And
Thrain.
Thrain.
Okay.
Thrain, son of.
So how far
You-
can I move? I think I'm going to do.
What is your base
Is he of
speed?
the line of Durin?
25 feet.
25 feet.
He's of the line rock seeker.
Yeah.
Distant cousin.
How far is 25 feet?
5 foot per square.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that enough? Yeah, I can see from there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Got line of sight.
So, this fellow here.
Okay. You're throwing a hammer?
Yeah. Throwing my axe. And
Oh.
He has an axe too.
I have a throwing axe.
Okay. Go ahead with advantage.
Well, actually, it's not. I'm at a disadvantage.
Successful. You hit Tilda in the face.
Regular.
So you're neutralizing the disadvantage?
Tilda, you get hit by an axe in the face.
Oh, no, sorry. As long as it's within 20
As long as he
feet,
doesn't
I'm okay.
watch.
Yep.
Oh my gosh. 2
Same
sevens.
roll.
Wow.
So,
That's
2
so
sevens.
weird.
shooting
Successful.
What's-
That never
uh,
happens.
12.
So you have
12?
Successful. You hit
Unfortunately,
Tilda
it goes
in the
fleeing
face.
by,
Yeah.
and the goblin just ducks
Yeah.
just as it comes flipping by and sticks into the bush behind him.
Just be
Axe
happy
handle
you-
sticking out
bushes,
around.
they
We have a high bush fatality.
Oh, the poor bushes.
Just be happy you didn't roll one and
All
get
right.
They're evil bushes. They must die.
So it's now
Oh.
the goblin's turn,
Dun dun
Dun.
dun.
who
Not funny since I'm right next to
unfortunately
them.
both of them will move pretty much right there, and they will arm themselves with their weapons that they had laying on the ground.
And since they didn't technically move away from me, I can't attack.
You don't get an attack of opportunity because they're still adjacent to you.
Drat.
Okay.
My
But
turn.
that was their turn. And wizard, what will you do?
1, 2, 3.
You
Okay.
can't
So
go
he
through
can go
those.
through the bush?
It's a
Yeah.
it's a
It's a
thicket.
thicket.
You can walk
can't
through
you
friendly
can,
spaces, though.
you can go this way, but you can't go through this. It's too solid. It's basically giant thorn bushes.
2, 3, 4.
Sure.
Space.
Yes, you
That's
can go
my
through
That's
friendly-
the space.
You can go through
No,
friendly
that-
spaces.
You can go through friends. Yeah, friends
Okay,
will
yeah.
let you.
Okay,
Friends
and-
will let you walk through.
You'll do the tango.
I will just use the cantrip Ray of Frost.
Ray of Frost.
Wait a minute,
Okay.
wait a minute.
She's in line of fire.
No, it's a single target shot.
Oh,
Okay,
okay,
thank
good.
It is going to give this
So an
guy
area
half
attack.
cover, by the way.
So shoot this guy.
Well, he's going to have even more cover because remember, this
Oh.
is all impenetrable
thicket.
Wait,
bush
how? Because
Because-
no.
because he's right there.
Yeah, fine.
Go for it. It's only a minor bonus that they're getting to their AC.
Why do people bitch for that?
Natural 20.
Like I said, why are you complaining about this? All right, you fly through with that frost bolt right between two bushes, leaving a ream of frost on it.
So, do I get to double the damage?
No.
What's your spell do?
It's 1d8.
1d8. So you roll the dice twice.
Or I can roll 2d8.
You can do that too.
9 points of damage.
Your frost bolt hits it.
Considering
You
already
hear
had
this
5.
sickening sound as it's frozen solid,
Crack.
and just ankles snap and it falls to the ground. Crackling ice sounds.
Tinkle, tinkle.
It's funny. The wizard has killed people
Most
in the most
damage.
horrifically way possible.
And there's somebody going,
there's a
freeze ray,
pattern here.
freeze ray.
Yeah,
Do
a
you-
little,
did
like
some pretty
chaotic
serious
good is
damage.
happening.
Thrain skull crusher.
Lady.
To the ladies at home, that was for you.
The team is doing very well. Where's my move?
Your
on here?
inspiration.
Oh, you can eat just.
You
throw
could
him
say
away.
my ray is
30
quite
30
good.
feet.
Just go up and stab him.
I'm going to go and hit him in the face. 5, 10, 15.
Well, he's the dead one.
He's
dead.
dead.
The dead
Can I
one.
stand on him?
Just-
Yeah, you can.
Dead.
You're
Well,
gonna
they're both in
stand
the
in
same
his
square.
corpse.
So
This
will,
one's dead.
yeah.
So.
I will hit at the slightly damaged but not dead one.
Don't break the
with
arrow.
Matilda, and I will avoid
No,
Gaelen's
get
arrow.
directly in the arrow to push it
If it's in the
in.
leg, just go for a
And
body
I
cavity.
will have a 16.
16 will hit.
Woo! All right, and I I love these dice. They're delightful. They're not that delightful. You mock me, dice. It's 4 damage.
4 smashes
More
him in
than
the
I-
collarbone, and it just gorges blood that hits its frozen friend and just freezes to it.
I'm
And
not
then,
raspberry.
then as you start to pull your axe back, it just crumples at your feet,
It's
Ha.
dead.
as most commoners should.
Yes.
Oh.
Now bring the frozen head and show it to the
Leave
goblin
him
we
alone.
have.
He's tied up.
Can I loot the?
Absolutely.
Can I get to the?
Can you wait till the body's cold?
Like
Tell the goblin that this was his mother.
I'll
Okay.
retrieve my axe.
Okay.
And I'll retrieve my arrow.
You got
It's still
your
intact.
arrow that smells very bad.
Hey, I'll take it.
I think.
And
One
I
is
think you can-
economize
of the two
when-
bodies,
when you're a
you
commoner,
will get
you have to
20
learn these
copper
things.
pieces.
Wait, how do you loot the one that's pulling apart?
Well, the frozen one,
You have to
pretty
chisel it
much
to the
she's not getting
So we
off
get
of,
5 coppers apiece, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, excellent.
because that was the money laying out where they were playing dice.
Thrain, I thought your axe throw was absolutely marvelous. That flick of
Very
your
kind.
wrist, the flare with which your beard was flowing in
It
the
was,
breeze.
it was, yeah.
No, it was very good.
That's too common.
There's a
No,
flower.
absolutely the truth.
You seem inspired now.
I feel so full of inspiration and other things.
Okay,
Okay, we're good
we
to go.
must rescue.
Yes.
Okay, so now that you've dispatched the lookouts, who are not doing a very good job of lookout,
Not our
Not
problem.
Do we really call this dispatching? More of
Wait,
a
hold on.
home invasion.
okay, so you've dispatched the lookout.
I would call it more of a home invasion.
Let's
So you have the dark cave.
check out the dark cave.
So
Let's
You
have
shoot
our.
the darkness.
so we have the lit coin in your hand.
I'll toss it to whoever.
Who's ever
Toss it
leading
to
the way?
me! Toss it to me!
I'll flip it.
Yeah, you can go
I'll
first.
catch it.
Okay, so if you have the glowing coin, so you're gonna have just your short sword because the short bow would take both your hands.
Yeah, no, just the short sword.
Okay, so you have your short
Are
sword.
you actually going in front?
Now you do know that the glowing coin does kind of make it difficult for you to sneak around.
Okay, flipping the coin to someone else.
I will hold the going coin.
You start to think this is a great idea. Glowing coin, and I scored one of his coins, and then you realize,
I
wait
know,
a minute,
like, wait a minute.
do I want to
Coin.
hold the light?
You know,
Yeah.
Actually-
the glowing doesn't increase the worth of the coin.
I will take the coin, for I can never be stealthy, and I shall affix it to my chest.
So you're like a beacon that lights the way. I like your
Embed
style.
it in the mail, and then I will be behind you. Wait, no,
No.
that will cause shadows.
Shadows are good.
You
I'll
see,
be behind you. A little beacon of light
I
to
don't
guide your
need
way.
this coin since I'm not a person.
No, you don't. You're an
Yes.
elf.
Yes.
I'm a person. You're an elf.
Yes. I'm more superior. You need
Lest you
coins.
forget.
What wasn't clear about that? Though?
Yes, I know.
You know, at least Thrain is charming.
Thanks.
Wow.
He knows his place.
Yes.
I know my place.
Okay, so in what order will you
They
be
know that point's
entering
going
into
to
the
run out.
cave?
I think I'm going last because I'm noisiest and I'm covered in light now.
Yeah, I'll go in front of the way.
We should let those who can see the dark and be sneaky go
I mean, I
before
don't think
the.
I can
I can't see in the dark.
Well, we've got the coin.
You got the coin. It's going to be giving some dim
Okay.
light for you.
Yeah.
We're good.
So are you going in first or?
Yeah, I'm gonna kind of.
Burning hands. Now who's racist?
Okay,
So is Thrain going after Tilda? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Okay. Then I'll go after Thrain.
I can see in the dark.
okay.
I can see in the dark.
So where are you going in the order? This is you, right?
That's.
Where are you in the order?
I'll be behind Frank. He seems like the place to be. He's very charming with the
Everyone wants
axe.
to
I thought I was behind Thrain.
You could be in front of me. I love
Well,
having me chills.
we are all behind Thrain if you're behind anybody.
Okay, that look good.
I'm immediately behind Thrain.
Yes, you're the
Okay.
third.
So go ahead, and I'm assuming you're telling everyone to hang back as you stealth ahead.
Stealth ahead.
Okay.
We all stealthy.
So go ahead, and I'm going to give you advantage because the sound of this water rushing is actually really good cover for your stealthiness.
Well, everyone not her.
Okay, I got a 23. No, I'm sorry, a 24.
Everyone in the group goes, and we're going to let the halfling. Where did the halfling go?
She just disappeared.
As you come in, you see from the light being
Again,
cascaded
where's my
inside.
wallet?
Ninja.
There's it seems to be
Ninja
steps. These are all
Ninja
steps.
That's it.
Did she steal a blank page?
Now,
Why would she even?
as you get up the steps, you're here just inside the cave mouth. You see a few uneven stone steps that lead to a small, dank chamber where you can hear water dripping. On the east side of the passage, with the stench of animals, and you hear snarling and the sounds of rattling chains. As
Like dogs or something?
it sounds like that. It's dark in there, so you can't see, but you're definitely getting the inclination that
Can I hear more than one or just one?
it sounds like two dogs almost fighting over some food and chain rattling.
See, I really should have put the horse in.
You're kind of demented, aren't you?
Okay,
Actually, that's not a bad idea.
So what do you do?
Well, let's see here. I can't see them.
Nope, you just hear it in the room up ahead.
Okay, I'm gonna go back and tell them there's some type of animals in that room up ahead. It's really dark though.
I'll look. Yeah, I'll try it.
Okay.
Send me up.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me a stealth.
Well, at least it's a kid.
Somebody feels right at home.
He's like, it's cold, it's dank,
Caverns.
it's wet. Reminds me of, when I was born.
Oh my god. I just read the Eclipse Blues. That's vicious.
Oh,
God.
Please.
Clank!
I don't think they hear me!
Clinkety clink, as you hear.
Hey, it's not a botch.
Now I can see them as they come towards me.
So was it the higher or the lower of the two? You had to-
2 was the highest. 2 was the highest.
but he was at disadvantage.
Yes.
It was the one.
Oh my god.
So after his second step, he kind of stumbles and reaches his arm to grab the wall to reinforce
Except
himself.
it's a dog.
And you just hear his elbow plate on his armor just scrape across the wall. And you can practically hear even the water go silent for a second, listening to what's going on down there.
Roll for initiative.
Good job. Good job.
That's so.
Woohoo! I got
17.
20. Not natural.
8.
15.
Okay.
Someone remember to feed Slug or whatever his name is.
Well, don't worry, he's in faithful
Don't
hands of
feed
Chi-Chi,
him.
Noxie, and
Vita.
Vita.
Starve him until he gives us information.
No.
Literally,
Slug
he's
is
given
my
us
pet.
all the information he can.
He's my pet, and I like him. And
How
I'm
do you
going
know
to
that?
buy him a collar
Okay.
when we get back to the castle.
So,
Give him a
Kellie, what
bath.
did you get?
20.
Well, yes.
Oh, so-
First things
Okay.
first, and brush those teeth.
Kerrie, what did you get?
15.
Gary?
17.
He looks familiar.
Well, he's
Xander?
wearing glasses and a hat.
Yeah.
Could be someone
Jocelynne.
last
And
night.
his beard.
I got 6.
Is taking reactions better, or the same as acting?
What?
Because it says with shock and grasp that the target can't take reactions until my next turn.
Different classes have different types of reactions.
What
So-
would a dog's reaction?
You have to find out.
Rough sit.
Some creatures don't have reactions, period. And you have some spells that are actually as reactions, like your mage shield, I think is one of the spells that you can actually. Someone's going to kick you in the face, you can reactively cast it and hope it takes the damage.
Oh,
So basically, it's it responds to another action. Different classes have different type. Like rogues at a certain level will pick up different types of reactions of like dodge or hide.
stab in the face.
Hamstring.
Whoa.
A natural 20.
Damn,
Damn it.
rolled a
So he
natural
goes before
20.
I do.
No.
Okay.
Thanks a lot.
She rolled those
That's one.
Dogs have really
Gary,
good reactions.
what's your passive perception?
13.
I'm just happy I have 3 meat shields in front of me.
You actually, because you do have dark vision, see somebody up here in the darkness go pattern that way.
Okay.
You get,
Ah, you fool! No. Wrong.
you get to see them running away.
It's like,
Oh, we're all going to die, but gallantly.
Yes.
yes, exactly.
Exuberantly.
No, we're not. Because I have a destiny. And
You'll
since
live.
you're with me, well, maybe some of you won't make it. But I will.
You'll live.
Let's get this straight. This is the destiny that led you directly in a trap.
Yeah. No, this is the adventure that led me into a trap. My destiny shall save
Was
me.
to
Yes.
I'm
And then
working.
you shall tell the tale of our adventures.
I'm
Yes.
working with idiots. I'm just happy that if I survive, it will last way longer than you guys.
Okay.
Well, if you're working with idiots, so you work with them to sort of make you an idiot.
And moving right along.
We digress.
Have faith, Stalin, come on us.
Well, I've seen Thrain throw an axe, so I feel very good about that.
It's actually kind of funny. The initiative order is almost exactly the same as what
No, it's
before.
weird.
I think you can always just leave me in the last and you'll be fine. Since I have a -1 to my initiative.
All right,
You
so
can roll really well.
so the dwarf noticed goblin pitter pattering down that way.
Okay.
Okay, so wimblewick, what do you do?
Is there a dog close enough to me?
It's still dark.
Need some light.
I don't have.
You can try to do something cool. In the
Wait,
darkness.
don't you have dark?
I'm gonna shoot the
No.
darkness.
No, I'm a halfling. I guess halflings don't
They're
have.
like people.
Yeah.
They're like
They don't live in
They're
dank.
half people.
Short people.
They don't live in dank holes or
Look at
dank dark
No
forests.
reason.
Let's
I
do
mean,
it.
I include halflings among my
I'm
best
gonna
friends.
hold action.
Okay, what action are you going to hold for?
You can be the
Poison strike.
sassy half.
Poison
Are you
strike.
holding
What-
action or
you're-
something?
If you
Yes.
say hold action, you have to say a specific thing. I'm going to do this
Yeah.
when this
When the
happens.
wolf comes right up to
when
you,
that
you
wolf-
won't have any trouble
Whenever
seeing
that
it.
animal gets close to me, I'm going to
If it's in
strike
front
it with
of
my
you
short
biting,
sword.
just stab forward.
Okay, so
From
you're
hell's hot, I stab at thee.
okay. So Thrain,
Yes.
now that you've scraped your way into the
Yeah.
cave, looking up, you
Everyone.
see two very large wolves, and they're chained to this rock.
Goody.
You wouldn't have to do anything.
What are you going to do? Oh, you see that there's loops of chain.
Oh, okay.
Oh, so they have
You
mobility.
don't quite know. You're not close enough to tell how much chain is there. But
They look like they're going to kill us. Right? Is that a...
Kill them first.
they're very cranky now that they are beat. They're stopped growling and they're looking right at you.
We don't have to fight over food anymore. We get to kill it.
I'm gonna spin the axe, beastie. Come here to me.
Oh, we beastie.
Okay, give
Okay.
her a roll.
That was the last words he ever said.
No.
Other than, oh God, the pain.
Not the beard!
Not the beard. Not the beard.
Why did it have to be wolves?
Oh, I did fine. 20.
Oh, 20 hits it, no problem.
8 points of damage.
8 points of damage. You take a huge chunk out of the first wolf. I mean,
It's a hammer.
it yipes as you chew into
It's
it.
a hammer, so it's pretty crushing. So.
Okay, as you just see one of its legs buckle underneath and starts hobbling.
Why, like the wolf? No, there's not a lot
Okay.
of
Like the wolf.
not a lot of songs that involve beating a wolf with a hammer.
It's like hungry.
Okay,
Wild,
Gaelen,
hungry.
it is your
Well, I'm
turn.
trying to
Well, I can't see in the dark. So,
because you're a person.
do I have time to grab the coin and?
Yeah.
You
It's right there.
Your action could be to reach in her bosom, grab her
and,
coin,
and my
and
sword,
just
my
throw
long
it in
sword.
here.
Okay.
Okay.
That's
and,
for you at home, you
Get us supposed to
sexy,
attack me.
sexy
Can I attack, or
listeners.
is that
Well, no,
too much
that would
action?
be too much. But you
okay,
could.
then,
Where do you want to
position
go?
myself forward to next to Thrain or
You want to go here?
yeah.
Okay. All right. So you have the glowing coin. You now see the room is lit up. Unfortunately, no wolves will be getting close to you now.
Yeah, but
You can get
that I
behind.
can do my movement though.
Yes.
Sure.
Now
go
I
for
can
it.
see. I can go up in front of her, and the one that he hit, because I'm not dumb.
Uh-huh.
I'm
So
gonna go ahead and
assuming you
come up behind.
You
'cause
are small,
I
so you can go
I
here.
can go completely through without.
Yeah.
Yes.
You are
Oh,
small,
wait.
so you can fit here or you can fit here.
What's
Here
in,
might be good, actually.
what's in your
Yeah, I'll
action?
go there then,
Just-
because then
Okay.
I can always go around the.
Okay.
So, and I'm gonna attack the wolf.
Okay.
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 Okay. All right. I got a 21.
That will definitely hit the wolf.
Yay, dead wolf.
That'll hit the wolf.
5 points damage.
Okay, you stab at the wolf's flank and you just chunk.
Hamstring it.
You just take a chunk out of that back leg and it kind of snarls and looks at you like, what? What?
I have an idea that's going to be mean.
Unlike
You're
your,
supposed to be good.
unlike your other ideas.
Chaotic.
They tried to kill a dwarf that I know.
Okay, see, he has loyalty.
Okay.
Okay, alright.
What's your flaw?
Yeah,
Oh.
it's alright.
What?
She's holding her action.
Oh, damn it. I thought you were like
No,
moving
no,
goblins
no.
so they can go. I'm like, okay, so 1, 2, 3. Can I move through them?
Yep, they're friends, but the problem is
There's no room in there.
there's no room at the moment. That's a
rock.
Yeah, the rock. I'm trying to like touch the rock.
You gonna
Why?
touch the rock?
Cause I have shocking grasp, and there are chains that are leading to the dogs.
I think you can only
That are
get
made
one
out of
target,
metal.
though.
I'll give you that you can.
Hey,
Is it transfer? Like?
hey, if you're in plate, you get a bonus or a minus. So
You get an advantage, yeah.
yeah. So
If you hit one of the dogs, I'll give you the advantage, but not the chain itself, because the problem is the chain will go and ground out some of the electricity.
then I go here.
Okay.
You can go past me, sure.
Can I go there?
Yeah.
And shocking grasp it.
Okay.
So melee.
Go ahead and give me a roll. Poor doggy.
It's
High
it's just strength.
Oh, it's.
It should be your.
You're a wizard. You don't have strength.
I know.
Spellcasting
Check on the
ability.
spell itself.
Plus 5. It says right there.
Yeah,
Plus
but
five.
that's casting a spell. This is a melee attack because it's weird. Shocking grasp.
But no, it says right there when you cast a spell in melee.
Make a melee spell attack.
It says right there. Plus
Okay.
5. You
Well,
roll two at once, so yes.
Yeah. Well, no. If I roll.
Okay.
Or your second
So
one.
you
But
have to
do
roll
it
a
from
second
now on, you
one.
have to
So
do it
roll
with
a
that.
But
second
whichever
one.
one, yeah. So if you get a really low number 2,
But at least it wasn't
Wasn't
a 1.
much.
Yeah.
It wasn't him going.
It's like he shocked himself.
No, it would have probably been. Yeah.
You shocked the dwarf in all that metal armor.
Oh,
So
Fortunately,
your
that didn't
hand
happen.
is pulsing with electricity, and you swoop out for the dog, and all you get is hairs that are standing on their end that just tingle as your hand.
Delicious.
that ozone
Yes.
smell.
Oh, protect this door. Darn it. Up, he said that.
I believe it's the lovely lady's turn or the dwarf.
It is the wolf's turn.
Go for it.
Okay, so one wolf is going to turn and snap at the one who just attacked him. Snip, snip, snip.
Sniff, sniff.
And the wolf is actually going to get advantage because one of its allies is adjacent to it.
Oh,
Pack tactics.
Ride the wolf.
You know, you'd be perfect. Oh!
22 hit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, just a smidge.
Halflings are hardy people.
So 7 points
Why,
of damage.
no, it doesn't.
7 points.
Oh,
of damage.
crikey.
Hey, you're still alive.
Are you?
I am down to 7. I mean, down to 2 points.
And give me a strength
I need
saving
to get
roll.
out of this battle.
Strength?
Right
Oh my
now.
God.
Strength
Are you serious?
saving roll, yes.
Oh, crikey. Hold on. Let me write down the...
Ouch, you're down to 2 hit points.
Yep.
Oh, no.
And not only that, I have negative on strength.
I'm sorry, I shouldn't laugh.
Sit up.
Dice shame! Dice shame!
I've got a 0.
For those at home, she botched it.
Not
have a
only
0.
what you were rolling for was
Write
to
the
see
notes.
if you were knocked prone. And you are knocked prone, and your weapons go skittering off in your chamber.
We'll save you, Tilda.
This is what we call
What?
death. This is death.
No, it's not.
We'll be fine.
Have faith.
Meanwhile, the wolf's going after the
Yeah.
very shiny guy who waved the shiny,
baby.
shiny taser hand at
Yeah,
him.
doggy.
Wait, no. I didn't do any damage. He hit it.
I'm gone.
But he
I'm
hit
gonna try
it.
to
He
interpose
hit it.
myself.
But you waved ozone in its face.
I just did this. A
It's
wolf.
combat.
I can't believe
It's a game.
Actually, it doesn't get advantage.
Right.
Oh.
Now who's left, the mage boy?
23 to AC.
Yes.
Okay, 7 points damage.
I am dead. Or wait, no.
No.
No, you're not.
I am almost dead.
Now who's laughing? See? You
And-
just the rogue.
Give me a strength saving throw.
At least I don't have negative strength. Come on.
Did he botch? He botched!
The dog bites you and drags you down by your robes, and your spell book goes skittering off into the darkness.
Dice karma! Oh my god.
Oh, God.
I think the warriors need to step in here.
I'm coming. I'm just very slow.
My dear.
How if the wolves been the hardest target?
All right, so I have a make of 30.
Oh, crap.
5,
There's
10, 15, 20,
There's no
25.
Well, you can easily make in there. Yeah.
I can't.
Jump on the wolf!
If I didn't care about you
With your
people,
axe.
I
She is small, so I'll give you that you can
you can
cohabitate
totally-
with her there, because
Okay.
she can be in the same
You
square.
stand
to
over her body.
me.
Yeah, you're standing
I'm putting
over.
you over my shoulder, Tilda.
Well, that would take your attack.
All right, no, I
Stand
don't.
over her
Stand
body.
over her body and protecting it.
Shall hurt this halfling while I am here, for she is named after my axe.
I am bleeding out.
Would you like to use your chip?
Yes, I will use
Hey,
the
at least
chip.
I can see my spellbook.
And I will beat at the wolf at 16.
We'll hit.
We'll take anything at this point.
I will get 15 damage.
You cut the wolf in half. Gore and entrails just plop right in her face area.
Oh, God.
Take that, you scabrous beast!
And then
Thank you.
I love you, Tilda. Even though we've just met, you seem very nice.
As you're swimming in opal.
and
it's better than
it's an awful
dying.
situation.
Lady, you fight with the soul of a dwarf.
Yeah.
And you hear some running down the cave. Thrain, my friend.
Spleen! My spleen!
Why is everything on fire?
It burns.
Yes, my turn.
Yes. Shall you go for the wolf?
Yeah, absolutely.
You're like, I'm gonna end this dog.
Yeah.
Now I know exactly the pain of a wolf.
I'll try to distract her away from the elf. I think this will go better down your gullet, beastie.
Yeah.
4. Oh, terrible.
Are these my intestines?
9.
How
9.
many hit points do you have left?
9.
For those in Germany,
I'm 2.
9.
2
No.
second.
You swing and you miss just
Magic
because
missile.
the dog dodges back from chewing on the wizard
Well, at least
just
he's
in
paying
time.
attention to me.
Are these my organs? Is this what
Galen,
organs feel like?
gallant one, what shall you do?
I will stab at the remaining wolf. Yes, with my long sword.
Would you like to use your chip for advantage?
I would. Give me
Now I know why they just don't go into melee.
No, where is mine? Oh, there it is.
Yep, right in front of you.
May I have
You
the
want
chip
to use
then?
the advantage to...
Yeah.
Thank you.
So you need another 20. Oh, Lord.
I got one. No, it's not a botch because I have a 5 over here. And wait.
It's a good thing your dice don't like her.
How are
Plus
these
5.
wolves?
9.
My dice don't like me.
Again, 9. You do not hit the wolf.
My dice are trying to
This
kill.
is pathetic.
I need a different dice.
This is pathetic.
Dear Nimbleneck, you're on the ground.
Nimblewick.
Get up.
Nimblewick.
Nimble Nick.
It says Nick here.
Oh.
Nimble Nick is my nickname.
You are
Nimblewick is
on the
her
ground,
proper name.
disarmed with a dead dog in your face.
Push the dog off.
Well,
of
it's
me.
not on you, but it's on the ground.
I'm gonna
splattered.
go look for my weapons.
Okay,
Actually, I don't
give
have
me a
medicine. Or
give me a search.
What's here? Healing. I don't have healing.
If you wait a second, you'll be fine.
Well,
Yeah, I'm
give
gonna
me
look for my
a-
weapons.
Okay, go crawling around for your weapons.
Yeah.
Don't
So
step
what-
on
that
me,
would be
guys.
Just
Perception.
okay.
I'm looking for my weapons. I'm assuming you get up off the ground, right?
No, she's not. What?
So she's over here looking.
She's slipping
Where
in the
did that
entrails.
short sword go? It's as sneaky as I am.
You can have that die back. I don't think it's helping all that much.
Okay.
I forget to bless the team
Oh, see,
one
that's
time.
a lovely one. See, that's a lovely one. Okay.
All combats
There's
now
more.
begin with me blessing the team.
Dear wizard, there is a dog looking at a wounded victim in
Give
front
it
of it
another
on
shot.
the ground. What
One
are
more
you
shot.
going to
I'm
do?
going to defrost blast.
Frost Blast? You will be at disadvantage because you're casting adjacent to him. If you do Shock, you're going to be straight roll.
I'll do shock.
Okay, because Shock's meant to be done against somebody.
Come on. Come on.
You can do it.
You can do it.
You can do it.
Warm the dice up. Natural 20! Roll your damage. What's the damage?
2 points.
What's the damage normally?
The lowest possible die.
What's the damage normally?
It beats not hitting him.
Well, what is
It's
the
just
normal
1d8 normally?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
So-
Don't you add your spellcasting bonus or something?
No.
No.
Oh.
Oh.
I think it does that.
But you don't die. You don't die.
And what does it do to someone wearing metal?
It
It does have the metal chain wrapped around its
doesn't
neck.
give me an advantage.
Unfortunately.
Damn it! It just gives me an advantage on the
And
attack
they
roll.
can't take reactions.
Okay. So no reactions.
Yes.
Not that the
I
book
am
has.
still bleeding.
Fine.
You desperately smack the dog's nose with your lightning hand.
So he got electric snout.
Try again.
The wolf, now intimidated by the large group that's out there swinging weapons in its face, will actually turn.
Ineffectually.
Is it going to disengage or just try to fly?
It's going to. Well, it can't flee because it's pretty much you're all in its range. It's only got a range.
Yeah.
It can't flee from you guys.
Why did we
But
even
it will-
attack them
will-
then?
Turn and snap at the dwarf.
Go for it.
It's missing the advantage of its friend that's now dead.
damn.
What is that?
This is 16.
Will a 20 hit you? 7 points of damage and give me a strength save.
Nike.
Oh god, this is hell. This is hell.
17.
You make it pulls on your leg and you just kick your foot into its face. Kind of getting it out of your clothes. Damn dog.
Tired of your antics.
Okay, dear lady, it is your turn.
Finish it off.
Here. I will
Would you
smack
like
it.
to step into...
Yes.
Okay.
I'm going to smacketh thee, thy scabrous
Or,
beastie.
well, I was going to say,
Just go and kill
you can
it.
climb up on that, but what if you do bad on a
Yeah,
roll?
just.
I have a minus
She's not
one
the
to all
kind
those
of
stereotypes.
type.
mean person.
How about a 20?
That will
Something.
hit!
It's a lot of numbers. It's a
Go ahead and
lot
give
of-
me
Did you roll
damage.
a 1 on your other die?
Yes, I did. 6.
You come by and you just decapitate it.
Whoa!
Its head goes rolling next to the wizard's robe, and its mouth just lands there looking at you. With its burnt snout from your
It has
lightning
one last
bolts.
breath and blows on me, which kills me now, because 1 health for.
That was for you, salted elf.
Okay. So, Salted Elf.
Oh, I did my little nickname stick.
I am bleeding out.
9
We
hit points
halflings
back
are
to you.
all about the nicknames.
9 hit points back to you and the halfling. Go over and check it out.
Can I look for my book?
You'll be fine.
You can look for your book.
I have dark
Wayfarer,
sight, so I think I
heal
should
this
have an
gentle
advantage.
traveler.
Okay, I will give you advantage for your perception there, since it is your
Fine.
book. And it's a
4.
book in a cave.
+3, so.
Okay?
5, 6, 7, 8.
You
8.
rolled 2
I'm back to
1s!
full hit points.
Oh, this isn't even possible!
I am back to full hit points.
Yay!
Oh,
Okay.
thank you.
So,
Thank you, Thrain.
You was healed too.
Salaton goes
I'm
looking
fine.
for his book, and he turns to you guys and goes, "Have you seen my book?" And he turns around and kicks his book out of the cave, clinking down the steps
Into the water.
into almost the water. It's like teetering in the water. And you just
I'm
see-
gonna look for my sword. 9.
okay, you
You'll
find
find
the
it.
sword.
I have an advantage, and look what I rolled.
2
My
1s.
lady, I've rarely seen such a
Now
display of
can I-
axemanship
now
outside the
pick it
great
up.
caves.
Oh,
Oh, wow.
Sir Thrain, you are not only a delightful axe wielder yourself, but a charming, gentle person.
Yay, Thrain! Yay, Thrain! Thank you.
Thank you for your delightful assistance.
I'm going to scream as I jump before the book goes.
No!
Oh god! Oh god!
Okay.
We're good.
So,
we must collect ourselves.
Oh, team.
Because I think it's too
I'm
much.
gonna kick the dog.
So if we average the damage that she did over the entire party, we all did pretty well.
Yep.
So that's just what we're going to do. We're going to say on average, we each did 4 points of damage.
That's our median.
As the leader, we did a median 4 points of damage.
Yay! Well, it's really my job to come in at the end
That was just great. Wham!
and
Wham!
clean up what you delightful people cannot.
Just sort of walked in, da-da-da, bam, da-da-da, bam.
I'm very
Just
good
for
at
that,
eating things.
I will call you by your full name.
Oh, thank you, Tilda. You're named after my great axe.
Yes, my mom knew that.
Did she make the axe?
Actually, it was cancer.
Okay,
Why do I like
we
you
have fought
people?
6 goblins. How are the wolves that were chained the hardest enemies?
Yeah.
We all rolled ones. I've never seen more ones.
Well,
And they were chained. We didn't even have to
those
fight.
natural 20s.
Okay, so what do you guys do while you're in here?
I'm going to hug my book.
I'm gonna check for loot.
You know, my
You
two-
find dog poop
Yeah.
all over the front of your shirt when you fell to the ground.
I'm gonna wash off in the.
Okay.
You know,
in the low light, we need to find any tracks that could possibly be human or dwarfish that doesn't belong to us.
You see this path here has lots of tracks.
you know my
That
book.
is our path.
Okay.
We must go
my book
for
is super important
So,
to me, and I've been.
You
hugging
guys are
it.
heading out of the first little alcove?
Because does this end in a tunnel or does it end in?
Yeah, where does
Just
this
rubble.
go? Yeah, where does this little
The
And
back
it's
of
not
the-
rubble.
Lots of rubble from, it looks like, the ceiling collapsing in. And
Does it
things.
look like there's a path through there?
If you're willing to climb about 30 feet up, there may. You can't really tell because the way the light's flickering in the
Let
room.
me check. Yeah. Well, there was also an entrance there, and I'll tell them
Yeah.
that I saw one of our fellow compatriots.
Do you guys want me to climb up?
Well, I believe we do have that pathway. How are you feeling, Tilda?
I feel fantastic. Oh my god!
Yeah, she and the.
So
It's like not. I
The
mean,
power of the gods is filled.
I feel better than when I started.
I need to compare notes. How did it feel having your intestines ripped out? Because for me, it felt horrible.
Well, mine weren't ripped out, but they were,
Yeah.
I'm
gonna be-
I actually had
'cause-
2 hit points as opposed to your
Because
measly
knowledge
one.
is the path to power. I'm actually going to be writing this down.
Now remember, this is for posterity.
So please be honest. How does that make you feel?
Okay, so that's actually a good place to wrap this
Good
one
job,
up.
team. Hopefully, we got all our ones out early.
Down with the ones.
Gundren here. Why haven't those adventurers found me yet? I'm betting it's 'cause they're having such a great time at Tucson Games and Gadgets in their amazing gaming room. Now get off your duff and save me, my friends.
And this has been another edition of D&D Journey of the 5th Edition. Thank you for listening, and be careful. I've heard there's dragons about.